Hey guys, Editing Josh here. Just a real quick one for you. You know how Windows updates are always super helpful and never ever break any of your settings? Plus they always seem to come out at the most convenient time? Well, I had a Windows update and then immediately recorded this video, which meant that all of this video was recorded with no gameplay sound at all. I'm really sorry about that. I have tried to replace the audio as much as I possibly can. Some things will be a bit out of place or some things missing, but I've done the best I can and I really hope it's still enjoyable for you, despite a couple of discrepancies here and there. Alright, that's it from me. Enjoy the video. I'll see you in, well, now. G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me Jawootle, and welcome to a smouldering campfire out under the stars in Wild West Dynasty. G'day lass, how are you? Just out and about for a cheeky trundle in the middle of the night? Yeah, nah, no worries, but it is colder than a penguin's high five out here right now, which is not at all comfortable. I need to do something to figure this out. So at the moment, I have gone away and I've done like all the quests throughout the town, spoken to all the people, done all their various quests and delivered all their things. It's always a go pick up this and take it over there kind of thing. But now that I've done all that, it's becoming exceptionally obvious that I do not have anywhere to take my bleeding boots off. So that is my goal for today. On the right hand side of the screen, I do have this quest to get myself sorted out, and one of those things is build a house. So it's about high time we found ourselves a cheeky spot out on the prairie and start putting some roots down. I still don't have a pony, nor do I have any idea how to get myself a horse, so that's gonna have to wait till later on. I mean, look, I've done all the jobs, all the favors for everyone in town. Surely someone can give me a cheeky ride on a stallion or two. I'm really starting to get desperate. Walking around the wilderness sucks. I can't really do any heavy construction in the middle of the night. I'm really hoping I can just like crawl into the swag of one of these swagmen. Not camped around a billabong, but I'm pretty sure that's what they are. Although I need to build you guys houses as well, don't I? You're all out here just standing about doing absolutely nothing for yourselves. You need someone to give you a hand out, and my hands are big and generous, so what we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I make 5 houses and rent it to each of you, a horse is saying nah, but I'm saying yes. I can get a sweet little compound going, full of all my sweet friends, and they're even sweeter hats. Alright, fair enough then, I need to wait till morning, but in the meantime, now that I can't see, let's go do some heavy construction. I don't want to build too far out of town, and I really like the, oh, sorry, just threw myself off a cliff, that's fine, call me a lemming. I want to build next to the river because it looks great and there's cliffs around, but I don't know which one I really want to do. So that's the hermit farm, that's Mum's grave, and that's the city. So if I build like, ooh, on that bluff there, or maybe that bluff there, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know where the next area to go to is going to be. There's another river out to the east with, ooh, can I build multiple cities though? Like, surely there's more pelicans who need a roost, so if I can build a bunch of shacks or whatever, rent them all out, I could be like a landowner for half the city. Oh, yeah, nah, I reckon this is the spot. Look at this, what a perfect little bluff. Got a nice big cliff all around me, keep it nice and protected, but a nice view upstream, a nice view downstream, all a good bit of a place really. And when it comes to building yourself well, any sort of house on any sort of prairie, location is all that matters. So let's start massacring all the wonderful things that Mother Nature has given us and start harvesting up the environment. Chop you down. Timber, please watch out, all deers and all wolves and everything in between. For once in my life, I have a big bit of wood. I don't really know what I'm doing with it. Apparently, I'm very concerned with the environmental impact of all that I'm doing because I'm refusing to cut down a little tree. So I could go on buck hunting, but it's gotta have a certain amount of rings or like spikes on it before you can take it, because I just can't cut down young trees. The saplings are gonna live. Alright, never mind then, I'll just continue on the merry way and cut down all the parents. Trees are like baby deers, right? They can fend for themselves out in the wild. I'm sure they'll be fine. Been working away all night long and my progress is scarce, if that. I've cleared out a couple of trees, which is fine, but it's now telling me I need to craft a hammer. But I already have a bleeding hammer. It's in one of these slots, that one there. I already have a hammer, so don't know exactly what you want from me. But I guess I have to make a new one just to tick off the box. But to do that, I need to find one more stone somewhere. If you, no, I'll hide the hammer out. I can't craft with the hammer. All right, fair enough. Then to make a hammer, I need 1 stone. And despite the fact there's lots of pebbles and stuff throughout all the ground, none of these are like real stones. They're all fake tease stones. So instead, I need to trundle about and go and find myself a pebble somewhere. One that I can actually use. All right, listen, if you're not gonna give me the stones the easy way, I'll just do it the hard way and beat it out of you instead. Don't wanna get blood from a stone, just stone from a stone. Stone part. Break it even further. Oh, lead. I can, oh, okay. Can I craft my own bullets? Interesting. Very interesting. Let's pop open you and see if you've got something fun for me. New level. Thank you very much. Break you apart. Anything fun? Anything good? And like, it spews shit all over the ground. Some more lead. Thank you. And it's not like an easy thing to find in the brush and all the rubble, but we're all good. What about this one? Is this more lead? Have I found myself a lead mine? I can't tell. Which part is the real part? Stone. And nothing else. Oh, and a stick. All right, I got a stick from a stone. Sure, why not? Let's break some bones. I've just noticed up behind my little face cam, future editing Josh, please just skedaddle that out of the way for a moment. There's a little dial there that has the seasons on it, and it's now lit up in winter. So I can't imagine winter out in the desert is going to be especially comfortable. Probably a good time to start building your house there, Joshy boy. Intruders. I can't have you guys coming in, trampling out the foundations of my house I've barely even put up yet. Go away and come back later. When I need a rug or a blanket, I'll give you a whistle. I've cut down so many trees, I'm now overweight, which was real life me, would be about one solitary branch, but old mate here is a tank. So I can start building an entire city, production, camp units, okay. Production iron mine, wood mill, barn. Oh man, I'm gonna turn this entire little peninsula into my own little stomping ground. Local warehouse, main warehouse. I do need to store things. Oh my god. I need to store things first, I would have thought. So, ground is too uneven. That's fine, but a warehouse seems like a great shout. How about you build yourself your own bloody house first before I get distracted with all of these gubbins? I haven't unlocked the blueprint for different kinds of floors, but they're like all, like they're different materials. Like I've got wood. I don't have what, that's wood on top of stone, all stone, refined wood on top of stone, and then like just a complete solid foundation. Can I go bigger again? No, so I haven't got blueprints for bigger floors. All right, gotcha then. It ain't much, but it's gonna be mine right up on the edge, right about as far as I can go, really. I want to have my balcony overlooking the water, because we all know there's nothing more important in any survival game than your cheeky balcony. That went up in a blink. Nice. Recipe unlocked. A bed. All right, seems like a pretty good thing to have. I can add some walls. But hang on. You. Or is it actually in this? Hold on a second. I want to craft tools, furniture, a cradle. I am a bit of a wuss, a bit of a baby, but no, I want the bed. Rabbit fur. Right. Well, here I go, killing again. Wasn't even my choice this time, it's just a necessity. I'm real sorry, Flops. I want to get snuggly in ya. Well, in ya, but not with ya. You'll understand when I find ya. Before I do any more construction then, it does say to craft a small animal trap. And if I'm gonna need to get myself some fluffy bunnies to make myself a blanket out of, that seems like a pretty good thing to start with. Tools, that's a bone knife. It does say stone knife. I don't know if that's an oversight or what, but we're gonna find out later. Survival, hair trap, tents, healing potion, campfire. I suppose hair trap is small animal trap. Don't know. I need 3 rabbits, it said. So let's just go on a little bit of a walk away from my construction site out into the sticks a little bit, chuck a couple down and come back and check them later. It's gonna be a bit brutal when I do eventually catch up with Flopsy the bunny, but you know what? He's got a sweet blue jacket and I want it. Gonna put one just like under that tree there. That'll do. Put another one. Just got, I think they go under the trees. I don't know. I don't know how, I don't know how realistic it's gonna be, but let's be real. If the rabbit sees this coming a mile away, he's never gonna run under it. There's another one there. We'll put the last one. I mean, the bigger issue here is whether or not I remember where I placed the traps and anything else. You, place you under that one as well. And I guess we just wait. Like, oh. Have you already squished a bunny? I just came through here. Oh my good, look at him. Look at him, he's already been done. He's already done. Oh, Flops, I've barely even got anywhere and I've already got a snag. Another one here. Geez, apparently we're lousy rabbits out here. Another rabbit. Are you gonna fall down? If I look away and then look back again? Rabbit? No. Rabbit? No. Alright. Apparently I placed a couple of traps inside a rabbit den. That was like instantaneous. Yeah, see what I tell you? Just like that, I just watched it pop down, another rabbit. So I guess it doesn't actually matter about rabbits in the world. It's just like, has a chance to spawn a rabbit inside the trap, which, all right, fair enough then, that's fine with me. Put your bow away, let's go build ourselves a snuggly wuggly bed. Some rabbits died for my comfort, so don't be, don't not take it for granted. Make sure you get nice and snug. I accidentally clicked and I added in some walls that are made out of wood. Do I have to like make a wall to then turn it into a window? Because I want windows. I want to have a nice view. I built up here for all of you. Don't want to ruin it by chucking planks in my face. No, can you please get that out of my grill? I can't, I'm trapped. I'm trapped in a glass case of emotion. How do I get out of here? I want to go outside the building and build the foundation where I'll do the rest of it. There we go. Just build this. No, I clicked out of the window. God damn it, lock my mouse in the game, please. There you go. Just build. How long do I build for? How long do I build for before you like me? I don't know. Pressing G and H to flip between the modules doesn't do anything at the moment. I assume it's for like going between wood and stone and whatnot, so this is as good as I've got. All right, I'm gonna have to assume that I build the walls, and once I'm done building the walls, yeah, why has it got a red health bar? Oh, I'm looking at a deer through the wall. Okay, how do I'm trying to build you. Let me build. Let me build. I have all the gubbins in the world. I'm beating on ya. All the tutorials lied to me. This is supposed to be working. I don't really know, so I'm just following the guide on the side of the screen. Ground is too uneven. All right, don't know why unevenness doesn't work for a well, but there you go. Oh, there you go. Now you're building stuff. Eat it, interact. I can now drink out of you. Happy bloody days. All right, we have fluids. We have a couple of splinters that are kind of erect, not really doing much else. Is it just because I'm out of logs or something? But I shouldn't be. I have bulk logs. I have so many logs on me. I just want resources. Planks, nails, I've got 24 logs. I've got 24 logs. You're asking for one. What am I missing here? Why don't you want to do the thing I want you to do? Which part do I have to hit with what hammer to get you to do things? Oh, like if that's not gonna work, then I'm gonna have to do something different. Ground is too uneven. Can't build it out there because there's too many trees and stuff in the way. I'm trying to build myself a barn. Oh, almost. Let's go right up onto the edge over there. There we go. So just outside my house is going to be my barn for all my storage. So that's working. Why? I don't understand. I don't understand why I couldn't build my house. It's going to sit up there and be a testament to my failures as a man and as a builder. Nice. Got a barn. How do I get into it though? Can I like build stairs or something? You get my hammer, please. Not hammer time. Did I break my hammer? I think I broke my hammer. All right, hold on. Give us a sec. I've got two because I built a second. Gonna take a little bit of doing, but I need to clear out some more area. So I have my barn, which I'm gonna assume is something. Ooh, new level actually. Something to do with like raising livestock or whatever. Here's all my levels, level 3. I've got 4 points available, but absolutely nothing to spend on. I've already spent all my points on everything I have in here right now. No, I haven't. I've only been going into stonemason, not knife master. 4 points doesn't seem like all that much. Increase the chance to retrieve arrows. Sure, I'll buy you. Collect skins and pelts from dead animals. Sure, that's all of my points gone. And running consumes a small amount of stamina. Wish I had bought that, but oh well, too late now. I'll get that one next time around. All right, spending some points. None of those are suddenly being able to actually build my house on the hill, but I'm gonna keep on trying until I either freeze to death or succeed. There's the new level that I needed. Thank you. Skills, that one, and run a little better. Thank you. That should unlock the next tier, I think. Overall stamina, more meat from traps, and food and water drain will reduce by 2%. Nice, lovely. That's gonna have to wait though, because I'm busy murdering most of the forest. I don't know where the Lorax is, but if he could catch up with me, he'd be furious with me. So furious, he'd like explode into a little bucket of fuzz. I don't want to cut down all of the trees because I still want to live in a nice area. You know, I moved out to the country. I don't want to destroy the country. You warehouse, local warehouse, main warehouse. So look, it's just a magazine. All right, I won't make you just now, but thank you for the offer. I'll grab a different one. You warehouse, main warehouse. Can I sneak in between the trees just there? Ground is too uneven. No, come on. I know you can. I know you can. I know you want to. Somewhere. Nah, not gonna do it for me. Ground is about as flat as attack, but old mate's still like, nah. Or what counts as what counts as flat ground then for you if you're not happy with that? It's about as flat as it gets out here. Come on. I can build myself a stable. Oh, yes, please. Haven't got myself a house yet. I've already built myself a horse house. That couldn't possibly go wrong at all. I'll get right on that as soon as I can. I'm trying to figure out, though, how I build one of these bloody magazines or just the bigger boy barn. I can't do either of them, which is starting to get a little bit on my nipples because I want to build myself a cool little, like, compound out in the not the wasteland, out in the desert somewhere. But all you're giving me is donuts. The only place I can build the main magazine is right in the middle of here, which isn't so bad. It's kind of like, I wanted to keep that as like the main kind of street going back towards town, but if I can only build it there, well, I can only build it there. I guess the street just goes next door to it. You're now ready to accept all my materials. I bloody hope so anyway. I've got 61 logs on me. Please take them off my hands. Whack it all in. Nice, there we go. A new city was established. Oh baby, got my own little city up here. Well, if you can call it that. Holy shit, this thing's sick. Who needs a house when I can live here? Can I just live in the lofts? I mean, put a floor in and this would be fine. This place is awesome. I'd love a place like this. So now that I have this, how do I store things inside it? I've got half a forest in my pockets. It's not just splinters. There's whole ass trees in there growing around in there like it's mushrooms on a damp blanket. How do I put things inside my barn? I don't know. I don't know. I still haven't built that yet either. I also need to build houses for all the cretins hanging out outside of town as well. Need to start making some income off them. But I don't think I could rent this out. I don't think this is quite up to code. Got myself a cheeky workshop to slap you down as well. So can you help me make other building materials? Is that why I can't build my house because I don't have any planks? I've only got logs. I'm pretty sure you can build houses out of logs, but maybe this is what I've been missing the whole time. Interact, chair, bed. I've already made myself a bed. Plank. Can I make heaps of them? It sounds like it's doing stuff. I don't really know though. I'm still overweight and I can't store anything here. But it's so far relatively so good. I like how the town's coming together, except for this bit. It also says like build a bed in your house. Don't know how I can do that if I don't even have the bloody house. But more importantly, if I go into my inventory and I go, where are you? Simple bed. I don't know how to put you down. In like 5 maybe? No, the other thing was Q for the rabbit traps. It was Q. How do I do you? A, D? No, that's the wrong thing. How do I put you down? I went and restarted the game, hoping that maybe, oh my goodness, hoping that maybe things would be a little bit better. And all I've done is just, you know, like at the start of Toy Story 2 when Buzz is flying through the Zurg planet, through the canyons with the stones that are all levitating everywhere. Apparently I've ended up in that same canyon, which coincidentally was also the same canyon used in A Bug's Life, but my random Pixar knowledge aside, pick up all these logs and whatnot that are littered all over the ground. Thank you. Now that I have somewhat broken my game, will that now allow me to actually build the building? You? Can I build you now? No, I can't. And I can't do anything else. What if I try and build a completely different one then? If I can't build that one, all right, yeah, nah, fair enough then. But there is a lot of Muppets just down the road who also need somewhere to shack up. Can't have a town just on my lonesome, as peaceful as that does sound. As bloody serenic as Bonnie Doon. You, city, start building out some houses just out in the forest out here. I've got my blacksmith on the go, got my workshop, got my storage, got my my barn as well. There's lots of things happening. You, can I just like plonk you down just next door? Not quite, can't build here. Yeah, I reckon just about there. Plonk you down. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I don't have any stones. Not the first time I've been told that. Gonna go find some more pebbles. It's the hardest thing for me to find right now, apparently. I'm trying to build these houses in some sort of housing row kind of thing. So like, have all like my infrastructure and my mansion, because let's be honest, I am the king of this town. I deserve to have a mansion on the hill. Well, I say I do, therefore I do. I'm trying to build all like the tenements and stuff though, all the rental houses in a nice little block just down here. Here's another one there. Can I chuck another one just next door? That one like that, spin you around so you're all kind of facing. Yeah, like that. So how many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 houses. I need lots of stones to go into there. Sure, there's a way though. Sure, there's a way to build like a chest or something to chuck all my shit into. Rolling around with half a forest in me is really slowing down my production. So there's 25 planks to make a bookshelf. All right, fair enough. Then I do have my workshop just here, so can I quickly whip up some planks? That made 6, so it's right click to craft, not left click. Gotcha. Craft up you. We've got 12 in total. Needed 25, I think it was. One more, or no, 2 more to do it because it's going to be 24. 1 extra. You and ooh, small closet. Sure, that's kind of some storage stuff. Rawhide, bed, a bathtub. I am probably very smelly. Or I'll make the shelves first. It is something just to store some stuff into. That's all I really want. You craft up you, but how do I place it then? It's B to place, but that's like this kind of stuff, the campfire or all that kind of normal thing. It's 5 degrees, it's getting cold, it's about to chuck in a campfire after all anyway. I've got a cozy bed. How do I put it down? I don't know. I still can't build. Just let me build this sodden thing. Oh, that's so annoying. Right, so restart of the game resets your, what do you call it, your quest progression. Well, that's annoying. I'm not gonna build another well just to appease you, am I? Is there a way I can like sneak into the barn or something and store some stuff in there so I can actually move about a little bit? Because this is starting to get, oh, wait, hang on. Oh, it's stick. It's the sticks behind me. All right, fair enough. There's a ladder strapped to the side of it. I can't hop high enough to actually get into this bloody thing. Well, I don't know. I don't know then. It's a beautiful part of the world, but it's not gonna last for long if I freeze to death staring at my shelter I can't build. Oh my God, you are kidding me. I built 1,000 walls. Shh. I built 1,000 walls, you scroll. While you're looking at it, you scroll. Can I like get rid of this then? Hold on, let me get my axe back out. Can I like break this apart? No, nothing. Can I scroll? I can still fix. I can still fix. Thank freaking God. I was about to throw my entire house off the cliff and start again. Wooden window, that's a pretty good idea. Window 2, well, I can't see what those designs are though. Wood 1, wood 2. Door, in fact, you need to be a door then. Door, that one. E to accept, there we go. So maybe I couldn't build it because there was a hole in it. Okay. Okay, not quite as intuitive as you'd like it to be, but you know what? We're doing our best. You need to be... What other options do I have? Just... Alright, I'm just going around in circles. Going around the bleeding twist like I live in a lighthouse. Oh my God, there's a roof. There's a roof. Okay, the roof is not on fire, but thank God because it's about to get nighttime. Oh, I've been faffing out with this for so bleeding long. You, window, nice, window, window. Are we good now? Are we good? Do you like me? Can I start actually building? I clicked out of the game again. Doesn't lock your cursor in the game, which is always fun. Oh, I've got a lantern as well. Oh my goodness, I love this game so much. Hold Q, by the way, to get your weapon wheel out. Build. Oh, I spent so long. I spent so long trying to get this to happen, and that's all I needed is to scroll my wheel. Whatever, it's done now. We may have lost all of the progression on the quest, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. You, tools, I don't have any stones to make a new hammer, and my house is half built. Shit! Like, I know this game is in early access, and it's still, like, very much just a skeleton of what it could and should be down the line. I'm still very excited about what the potential of this game is, but... Oh man, you take this risk with early access sometimes and occasionally it whips it out and slaps you across the face with it. With its big 5-fingered melon of nah. Well, there you go, we learned. Please learn from my lessons, learn from my mistakes so you don't have to make the same ones. Oh my God. I'm walking all the way back to the path because that's where all the stones seem to spawn. Out in the forest there's basically none, or if there is, I haven't found any of them yet. Is that a stone right there? Or is that one of the fake stones? The ones that aren't actually stones at all? Ah, fake stone. All right, well, I can't move quick, so this is the best I can do. I have to walk around in circles for long enough to hopefully find something I can use. Here we go. Apparently, if you need pebs, just head into town because they're all over the bleeding gaff out here. I'll grab you. Thank you. In fact, can I just borrow someone's box just for a little bit? It doesn't sound nearly as nefarious as it might sound to start with. Interact, you've got a bottle of old whiskey, but can I just like, just for a moment, just chuck in all this random garbage I have on me? It's weighing me down. Look, a bed is 15 kegs, and I'm carrying around like the bloody muppet that I am. Like, more importantly, like the stones, no, the logs. I've got 14 of those left, actually. All right, never mind then. Sticks are weighing a bit. Everything's weighing a bit. Turns out it's my bloody bookcase in my bed. I'm carrying half my furniture. No wonder I'm slow as shit. Something just glitched out. I did have a couple of points to spend. Now I have 91. So I guess we're going shopping for everything, please, by all of you. That one. Sure. That's right. Finally, there was a bank error in my favor. Can't buy tier 2, despite having one either side of it. Sure, whatever rocks your boat then. Anything else I can buy? Not really. All right, happy days then. I'm still a long way from home. I have to jump my way back because it's slightly faster than not. All right, we have the stones though. We have the stones. Time to finally finish building my house on the hill. I've only just made it back to my stoop and the sun is rising. I've been out gathering pebs all bleeding night, but that's fine as long as I'm back again. All right, who needs what? You need that. You know, I did accept you. You're fine. Can I start beating on it? There you go. Oh, wait, are you a window? No, you're not. You need to be that and then that one. Nice. You do cost more. That's where all my loggies went, but that's fine. We're all good across the board here. Can I start doing the corners as well? No. Oh, the roof. Roof seems pretty important. Oh, I need to build all of the roof. Okay, I had to cut down so many more trees. I had such bulk logs before. Now I'm lacking. It's been about 60 years since I wasn't cucumbered. I can now finally move around a little bit faster. It's about to go away though when I harvest up yet another tree. Sorry. Call me a beaver because I'm just churning through wood. Down you go. And quickly finish it up, slicing into usable pieces. This is good though, we're about to be done. There's only 2 more corners left of my house. Look at the speed. Oh, no, never mind, speed is gone. Only 2 more corners of my house that need to be fixed up, and then we're right as rain to not get rained on. Look at it. Look at the little town I've built for myself. It's gonna be so good out here. Just quickly lock up this one. Bonk, just like that, and then bonk. Done. Done. Are we good? Are we happy? Do I now have myself a home? Oh, my heart's here already, so it must be where my home is. The roof is all done. Everything's nice and sorted. Does that mean I can now place my bleeding bed or whatever I've got? You, place furniture. Wait, do I just drop it or something? I don't know what I did. You. What do you mean? What do you mean no? What do you mean nah? I don't understand. I don't understand. I put you away then. Is it in the place menu now? Oh my God. Chest. I don't have the ability to make any chests, but that's like a good idea for storage. Beds. Shitty single bed. Right next to the window like that. Which way's east, actually? That is east, so I can wake up to the sunshine. Boom. Don't swing your bloody axe at it, please, you great galam. You, is that even like against the wall? Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. Eat, sleep, have a little kip. A job well done. Hard yakka, hard-earned thirst, hard-earned nap. It just really doesn't like putting things against the walls. Oh, geez, every time it does that, I get a little bit scared. So I can't actually store anything in the bookshelf? Right, okay, how do I make then? How do I make a chest? Got none in stock. All right, fair whackers knackers. How do I build one then? Is it in you? Furniture, chair, bed, cradle, bookcase. No, none of that. Maybe over at the, look at the pace on the man. Maybe over at here. Interact with you. I can build myself none of you. Right, okay. Well, what do I need to finish up you then? What do you still need? Not a lot. I don't have enough stones to do it anyway, nor enough logs. So yeah, nah, never mind. I might try and get this stuff finished off then. If I can start like renting out some of these houses, I might actually make a profit out of it. There you go. You need some more though. I'll come back for that in a moment. Time to harvest some more trees. I'm running around like a mad chicken trying to get all of this sorted out. You window, you wall, you window. I would have just made a shack with no windows at all, but I am trying to rent these things out for a pretty penny at some point, and it's not Melbourne, so it actually has to be livable to make a bang or two. Chuck you in. Why can't you go? There you go. There you go. In goes another one. Couple of A-frames going up. Look at the town I'm making. Look at the world I'm building. I'm gonna need so many more logs to get this done, but I might just build the first one. We can go from there. Put whatever I can in. There we go. Just a regular wall. Each of these houses should be exactly the same, at least I bleed and hope so. I'm going to need plenty more wood. Fortunately, I live in the forest. We'll carve them all up, build one, go and find one larrikin down the road to rent it out to, and start making some bang for my buck, or some buck for my bang, although that's a very different profession. You are shitting me. I've broken my hammer again. I've got 2 pieces of the roof to do, and I don't have any stones. Oh, just let me look, I've got a pickaxe. Just let me start chipping away at the boulders over here or something. Just give me a couple of. That's all I need, but at least now I'm no longer cucumbered, so I can move a little bit faster to find what I need. Ah, how is stone always the problem? Turns out putting all those points into stamina was a great call. I've run back into town like I'm running in to pick up some groceries. Grab yourself the bread and the milk and some gravel. Just all part of your normal shopping list. I completed the quest, the newcomer, somehow. Gonna fight the hunger. Whole bunch of other things for me to go and work on, but it's gonna have to wait. I'm overburdened again. Always seems to happen to me every 4 minutes, but is what it is. So restart of the game didn't reset the quest. It just reset like the actual progression on the screen, so I can deal with that, I suppose. Now it's just the slow walk back, but oh, look at the town we're building though. I wonder, so I couldn't buy a horse, but maybe I couldn't buy a horse because I didn't have a stable yet. So if I build myself a stable, maybe then I can go and buy myself a pony and cruise around the Old West like the cowboy I always wanted to be. It's worth a crack. I'll fix up the house, go and get a tenant, then go and get a stable and put a tent in there too, the 4-legged kind, and then we'll finally be ready to rock and roll. Here you go, mate. Chuck in that one, thank you. And I'm no longer cucumbered, and that one as well. All right. Job done, house done, ready for someone to come and live in the world of floating sticks. If I have to name this town, it's gonna be Floating Stick. And in like 100 years when this town is still here and prosperous, people are like, I wonder what happened to make this town be called that. I'll have a story for them. Well, I won't, I'll be dead, but someone will. They definitely have to turn down the sensitivity to how uneven the ground is. I mean, look at this. It's like, it's barely even a slant at all. And you're like, nah, man, nah, not doing it. It's fine, it's perfect. It's as flat as you're gonna get. Maybe not tack flat, maybe not pool table felt flat, but flat enough, surely. And you're just not doing it. Just giving me absolute donuts, you Gotta find somewhere. If I can find anywhere that's gonna accept it, I'll chuck it down. City planning be damned, this isn't City Skylines. Oh, I got one. It's right next to the road, you know. Can I spin you around to a slightly more advantageous angle at all? Not really. Oh, I lost it. Okay, Josh, don't think, just do. Boom. There you go. Stable, up and ready to rock and roll. I've got all the things you need. Just build you right out of the gate and put a horse directly inside you. Bang, 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 wham, bam. Thank you, various loggy stony ma'am. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get myself a pony. Yes! Okay, there we go. Horse has a house, tenant has a house, Josh has a house, everyone's home and hosed. Let's go find some people to shove into these things. Horse, person, let's go. G'day everyone with 2 legs or 4, I don't really mind. Horse is over this way, says the icon. Well, now that I have the stable though, can I buy one of you? What about you? Do you want to be my friend? I mean, you're basically already branded with what looks like almost a JW, so that's gotta count, right? No, nothing there. Anything out of you? No. Anything out of you? No. Oh. Alright, well, I thought maybe I was like really smart there for just a second and the stable was the problem. Turns out I was completely wrong again. I was so convinced that I was right with my stable idea, I went and Googled it to see how to get a bleeding horse in Wild West Dynasty. In this version of early access, no horses. Stitch up. I would happily wait another couple of weeks for the early access to come out if you had given me a horse. I'm literally a cowboy without a ride. They write songs about poor souls like me, and now I'm it. Well, one disappointing piece of news begets another, at least I bloody hope not. Who wants to come live with me? Who wants to come live in the brand new town? Who wants, I mean, you've got the gigantic top hat. I mean, are you probably compensating for something though? And the last Ed I spoke to was a bit of a knob shaming, so you can get left behind. Robert Lambert, Mark McQuinney, Justice Jarman, or Brayton Cox. We know Justice Jarman, I love the way you have alliteration, so you can come with me. We talk for a moment, I have an offer for you maybe. What do you have for me? Do you want to come rent a house? I can rent the houses before they're finished. That's an absolute stitch up, that is. You can't have my house. No, you're gonna have to bring your own furniture. It's not furnished, but you can have that one in some city. There you go. We'll call it even. We'll call it square. $50 dues. Accepted. Nice, guys. In fact, can I send you all out there then? I haven't finished all the houses yet, but I'm more than happy to rent them. I'm gonna be a freaking slumlord. I'm trying to see how much, oh, there we go, how much dollar dues I can get out of each of them. Old mate Jarman gets the best deal because, well, he's got the best name. You can have this one with also nothing in it. So 76, rejected. 72, rejected. I think the last one was 62. 66, nah. 64, accepted. All right, do you all accept $64 dues? We're about to make some serious cash. I'll finish off the buildings, I swear, at some point. 65, rejected. 64, accepted. Nice, every last dollar due counts. Brandon Cox, Brayton Cox, how are you? Do you want to rent a house off me for a lot of money? That one. Done, accepted, happy days, happy days. No more homeless, just a rich me. G'day town folk, how are you all? Welcome to Floating Stick. Please make yourselves at home in your homes. If you have a roof, congratulations. Old mate down here, old mate Jarman, having the best time ever. Got some peach fuzz beard going on there. Not a lot of else, but he is your one with a light and a roof. Congratulations to you. So do I have to furnish each of their homes? I give them a bed, give them a roof, and all that kind of jazz as well, because if I have to, that's going to take a little while. Well, whichever way that's going to go down, I now have tenants. I didn't finish off my blacksmith as well, actually. What did you need? What did you need to be done? Logs and stones. My hammer is almost broken though, so I might actually try and be smart for a change and just make myself a new hammer before, as I click out of the bloody game again, before I need it. You, hammer, make a new one of those. Try and finish off the blacksmith and try and finish off their houses as well. You, just go bonk, bonk, bonk. Nice, Gary, nice. So a few more stones and we'll be good. But there you go. I have a town. Oh, you're looking real bloody seedy out here though. Do you live in that one? I think you might. I think you might get out here on your lonesome though, looking real questionable. If you want to get a job at the blacksmith, you're more than welcome to. But I have to leave this episode here and probably this early access here. I still really like where this game is going. Well, where I think it's going, the potential there is great. I don't think there's much more to do in this version of the early access though, but going out into the Old West as a cowboy, building your own settlements, creating your own city and it like expanding throughout the West, that just sounds like a rip snorting good time. So when new updates come out for this, I might come back and journey back into Monument Valley and revisit Floating Stick in another episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure to like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.